Welcome to the Free Spirit channel on YouTube. I'm back over one of my syndicate lakes. Due to the long winter, it's been hard work on a lot of lakes, a lot of the big lakes. I've sort of been sticking to day-ticket waters, but I'm back over here. I'm doing, I hope to do 3 nights this week, just in between work. I'm getting over here in sort of this time, 4:30 in the evening. I'm packing up by 5:30 in the morning. So I'd love to stay till even 10 o'clock, but I'm packing up at boat time really. And the last fish I had was out of this swim, and was I had it when my rods were laying on the floor. So you know, I'm packing up at prime time really. But so I'm going to try and do 3 nights this week, and see how we got on. I've got a bay to my right, and they do get in there. I've just looked in there, and there's a 3 or 4 on the top. Not big uns, I say up to about 20 pound, but I'm happy with that. If I catch a fish tonight, and for the cameras, it'd be great. At the moment, they seem to have like white and pink pop-ups, but I'll get back to you. That's where the fish get. This is the little bay to my right, and the fish get all along that tree line. There's one later there just below the surface. Right near the ducks they are. Another one. The more you're looking at bay, there's more and more. Put the old glasses on, you see more. They're right near that duck. The ducks are sticking their heads under the water, and the fish are coming up. They're probably feeding on the same stuff, little grubs and bits and pieces, but the ducks are not spooking, and nor the fish. And I thought it was 4 or 5, but there's probably 10 there. Nothing big at the moment. Probably 20 pound, but that'll do. Right, I've got my rods out, 2 on chods, 1 over in the far margin in the bay, and 1 in the mouth of the bay. Haven't seen so many fish in there as I was when I was sort of setting up. I didn't disturb none because I was dead quiet, and he's round the corner and away from me. But maybe the sun's gone down and the ripples died a bit, so they might have gone down. And a bit like they're going to feed on the bottom. I've got 2 on chods, done well on chods in here. At the moment it's white, but I've done well on pink, I've done well on yellow. But for me at the moment, white is the colour, and the third rod I've got in front of me is really like an egg box, up and down, comes up to a 4-foot bar. Just on the other side of it goes 8'2". I've got a cell white pop-up on a multi-rig there. Just sit like that and clear of any debris on the bottom. Resets itself if I do get picked up. It just right itself back up again. A little shot on the tag there, just to counteract the buoyancy of the pop-up, and the job's a good one really. If you get damaged in the night, the hook gets damaged, all you got to do is give yourself some slack through there, pull that over there, pull that out of there, and you've got your hook here. You haven't even tied no knots or nothing. To refit it again, refit the new hook, just put it through the eye of the hook, your hook link, thread your boring on. It's a bit fiddly, especially when you've got your fingers like pork sausages. And there we go, back done again. Just having a coffee, and the multi-rig rod was ripped off. That's it. Really happy. Don't matter how many years you've been doing this carp fishing, I still get a buzz from that. Best thing in the world. And I'm really confident for another fish, but they must have moved out the bay and went in open water for the night, I reckon. But I had to pack up at 5:30, so that was it. I've come back and I've managed to get in the same swim again. It done a few fish last night. Not the swim done one fish, but there was fish caught all around the lake. Really, there was about 5 people on, and 4 people caught fish. So they're on the move. They're on the munch. I don't think it's big, but it's a fish. Lovely. Middle rod rips weight with the multi-rig on it. There we go. Cell white pop up. Got a split in the dorsal there. 23.2. Not the biggest fish, like I always say, but all welcome. Well happy with that. Wind's getting up now. Northerly wind, northwesterly wind. Most people be fishing the other end, but I've just nicked one out of this swim. Hiya, I'm on my 3rd night now. Like single nights, I'm doing it between work, because alternate nights I'm on standby, on call. So as I said at the beginning, I wanted to get in the same swim really. So it's just like doing a session, but resting the swim for a day if you like. And I've managed to do that. I've been lucky. I haven't done that a lot. Usually when you have a few fish, and I've done the same, you sort of jump in after people and you have fish, but I've been lucky. It's a bit of a hike around here. It's a bit muddy. I've got the electric barrow, I'm alright, but the lads who've got to push their barrows, it's hard work for them. And the swim's a bit mucky and wet, so that puts them off as well, but I've been jumping there every time. First night I had a 29.5. Then the next night I had a 23 mirror, so a bit of luck, I'll have one tonight as well. Fishing night's alright, 2 fish even better. I'm not going to change nothing. 2 chods with milky toffee, little 10 mils, and I've got a multi-rig on with a white cell pop up on it. Fishing 2 rods at the same spots where I've had fish from. I'm struggling with me other rod really, just to find a spot what produces. As I was setting up, I see a big fish show really short in, about 20-30 yards, and I run over it and it's about 4.5, 5 foot, then it goes 8 foot one side and 7 foot the nearer side to me. So it's a bit of a plateau if you like, not a bar, because it goes on for a bit of a way, so it's a plateau, and I've seen fish cruising, so I'm going to try that tonight in 4.5, 5 foot of water. Try that, you never know, they might be creeping over the top. The air pressure's 1006, gone slightly down. It's raining now, and I've got my house up. I've got my house right near the water's edge, right next to me rods. I can virtually lead out of my bed chair and grab the rods, because two of my rods are fishing on a tree line, and obviously usually a tree line you've got snags. It's all locked up. All I've got to do is lean out the bed chair and put the old Crocs on, and I'm away really, instead of running down, and sort of by then it's in the snags. But I'll get back to you with other fish. Hope I'll get back to you. And I'm all set up now, the rain's hammering down, I'm going to make a brew. Hello, it's about 7 o'clock now, night 6:30, 7 o'clock. Just having a little doze actually after me tea, and middle rod's ripped off again. It's a linear, another mid-20 I reckon. Can't get amongst the really big girls, but that'll do me. I ain't weighed it yet, I'm just pleased. So I'll weigh it and I'll show you for the cameras. As I said, I've just caught one. 24.8, half linear. Stopped raining at last. Sun's out. Just having a little doze I was. Oh, stinging that one. There we go. On the old multi-rig. Had a few takes from that little spot now. We're happy with that. Perfect mouth. Been quite behaved actually. Put up a good fight for itself. Heading towards the snags. Just managed to hold it back. Right, I've just had a nice wake up call. 24.12. Near leather. Super clean fish. Look at that, it's got a scar that side, an old scar. Had it just before it got light. That was the one in the snags on my right hand rod. The OIS has worked their magic again, managed to get it out of the snags, fishing locked up. Like I said to you before, I'm fishing right, sleeping right on my rod, so all I do is lean out and I was in really. That's the little bay I've been fishing into. My swim's to the left of the mouth there. Tree line to the right. That's where I picked up a couple of fish. Seems to be stacked up in here at the moment. Mainly small males, but fish is a fish. Right, it's been quiet for a few hours now, and no one's caught nothing around the lake. Quite a few hours, and just debating what to do. Put zigs out. The sun's sort of still shining and all nice. Just debating. Tied a couple of zigs up, and the middle rod's ripped away on the multi-rig again. But after a battle, I've lost it. Absolutely gutted. No one else has caught anything. The water's gone crystal clear. And I've lost it, but at least they're still here. They're on that tree line on the snags there to my right, just like I said, to the entrance of the bay. But oh, I'm really gutted. So what I've done is rebaited both of them, put them on the snags, and my left hand rod, which hasn't been producing, I just can't find a spot for it, I've put on a zig, on a black zig, little tiny bit of foam. I've done that, so I'll give that a go. I'll keep moving that every hour with that zig and see how I get on. Right, I'm just packing up after having a few fish for the cameras. Really happy with it. Then my right hand rod ripped away. 20 pound 8 leather. little bit of its tail missing, and I put that back out. I thought I got a chance still. Then I see a fish top, so I reel one of my rods in and put a bait on its head. Within 10 minutes that was away. 37.14, known as the Italian. I see this girl top, put a bait on it. It ripped away about 10 minutes, 15 minutes later. 37.14 Italian. Proper beast, never had this one. Put a great fight for itself. Little tiny 10mm pop up, milky toffee pop up. Happy with that, really happy. Right, that's me done now. I had a few fish. I lost a good fish as well, but yeah, I've had a good session. So if you enjoyed watching, subscribe to Free Spirit Carp TV on YouTube, and get all the regular updates. All the team are sort of putting regular blogs on, regular little fishing trips, casting stuff, new products. So if you enjoyed it, subscribe. Thanks for your support. Cheers.